You know, the city of Quincy has a special place in my heart. It's the place where I was born, where I graduated college, and it's the place where I call home. Quincy is a beautiful city, filled with renowned architecture, scenic parks, and historic neighborhoods. It's a city filled with people of integrity. The city of Quincy has supported my family for generations. My grandpa Moore was born here in 1896, and they supported his furniture store, Hartman's Furniture. They supported my grandpa Rokita, who was a doctor in town, and opened our family bowling alley up on 12th and Harrison Street. They supported my dad, who at the age of 39 had the courage to go out on his own and open his own floor covering store. With the help of the community, my dad took that store from a one-man operation to a multi-million-dollar-a-year business operating in 3 states. And most importantly to me, they were there for my mother, who at times in our life was a single mom, who had to make the choice of going to work and caring for her daughter, or going to see her sick son in the hospital in Columbia, Missouri. They made sure my mom was never alone and had all the care and support that she could ever ask for. And just as they were there for my family, each one of you here today can tell your own story about the community coming together to help someone you know. From 1838, when Quincyans fed and housed the persecuted Mormons, to 2008, where we pitched in to protect the areas from the rising waters of the Mississippi, the city of Quincy has shown time and time again that they will be there for others in times of need. My family instilled the value in me that it is important to give back to the community. Throughout the years, I've had the pleasure of helping organizations enrich the lives of others. Through my work with Big Brothers Big Sisters, I have seen and I have benefited from the impact a mentor has on the life of a youth. Through my work with the United Way, I have seen how a dollar can be maximized to strengthen an organization. And through my years serving on the board of Adams County Right to Life, I have seen the countless hours of work it takes to save the life of one unborn child. You know, the biggest honor of my life has been to serve the 3rd Ward as one of their representatives on the City Council. And I have tried to be an elected official that they would be proud of supporting. I have proposed new ideas, and I have worked with the administration when we found common ground. Working with my seatmate, Alderman Paul Havermill, the 3rd Ward has become a place where citizens can actively participate in their government. They can do so by attending one of our twice-a-year town halls, or they can log on to our 3rd Ward website to report a problem within the ward or stay informed on ward issues. Working with colleagues on both sides of the aisle, I have proposed and passed placing the city budget online, created a 21-day online public inspection period for any proposed budgets, and set aside $1.5 million of new revenue toward the reduction of long-term debt. And my experience on the council has been rewarding, but over these years I have grown disheartened by the course that our current administration has set. My very first meeting, they failed to stand up for one of our citizens when he was denied the right to speak in front of the city council. They failed to offer clear leadership on John Springs' very own hydropower project, a project which cost our city over $5 million. And despite the news of job losses at Gardner Denver, Harris Corporation, and other businesses in town, they have failed to offer a plan to maintain an environment where head-of-household jobs can be created or sustained. If we want an administration that will give Quincy the leadership that will be there for them, we will need a new mayor. Which is why I'm happy to announce today that I'm officially a candidate for mayor of the City of Quincy. Since August 28th, I have talked to residents from all 7 wards of our city. And I am happy to announce that close to 900 of those residents have signed our petition for new leadership at City Hall. In my conversation with those residents, it is clear what we need to focus on over the next 4 years. We all know someone who is unemployed or underemployed in Quincy. And every year we see many of our greatest natural resources, our children, leave, most never to return. And although we are saddened, we are no longer surprised when we hear of another business closing or moving to another state. Over the next 4 years, we will work to create an environment where head of household jobs will flourish, so everyone in Quincy can have the life-fulfilling career they dreamed about as a child. You know, one of the best things about being an alderman is I get to see the great work that our men and women do who work for the city. So many of our residents never hear those good stories and often feel that the administration doesn't have the commitment to deliver the customer-centered experience they deserve. Over the next 4 years, we will improve city services so we increase the value that you get with your tax dollars. We will not be satisfied until we are a model for other cities on providing a customer-centered approach to delivering city services. Lastly, our residents want us to leave Quincy better off for our children. We need to learn the lessons of Europe, our nation, and our state. That increased debt cripples an economy and weakens a city's ability to be financially free to focus on the opportunities of the day. Our current debt per person in Quincy is $659. During John Springs' administration, that has risen over $200 per person. Over the next 4 years, we will prepare for our future, so our children won't be using the tax dollars of tomorrow to pay for the problems of today. I want to thank you all for coming here today. I am so excited about these next upcoming months and the opportunity to propose new ideas to bring us together towards a Quincy where head of household jobs will thrive, where we are second to none in city services, and we are preparing for our future to make life easier for the next generation. And these next upcoming months will be hard, and I can't do it alone. I thank you all for being here tonight. I'm going to need your help. Let's go out there and let's get to work. Thank you very much, and God bless.